I'm Franklin, and this is April 12th. If you were born today, April 12th, you are Aries. And what's around you today is the attraction of opposites. You feel yourself attracted to someone who's very different from yourself. And you're going to have to reconcile these opposing signals that are coming from your spirit guides. What the universe is sending into your life today is contentment with whatever you've been given. And this is the next level above happiness. So it overrides logical thought. Logical thought like your attraction to your polar opposite. And this is a very common thing for those born today, April the 12th. And on this date, it will seem very normal for all signs to experience this energy. The advice for everyone on this date is to never ignore the signs and omens from your spirit guides, or they will have to be repeated in a more dramatic form, such as having an uncontrollable desire that takes you into unknown territory. Now, for those born on April 12th, here's a look at this week. The week begins with letting loss blind you to how the future is waiting to come into being. And the week ends with you deciding to run against the wind, follow your own path. Now here's a look at the coming month for those born on April the 12th. In the month of April, the month begins with someone offering you exactly what you need, and it will end with your messages to the wrong person being overheard by the right person. Now here's a look at the rest of the year for those born on April the 12th. Next month, in the month of May, this month begins with praise for what you've done that is sure to create more jobs. And then the month will end with someone from your past making time. And then the month will end with someone from your past making contact to see if the old flame is still burning. In the month of June, this month begins with a partner who sees who you really are and wants to be a part of your life, and ends with more money coming your way if you're willing to take on more responsibilities. The month of July begins with you in the eye of the hurricane and the whole world circling by your front door. And July ends with a load of blessings dumped at your front door. In the month of August, this month begins with you taking over as leader in the family or in your circle of friends, and August ends with an overdue decision that you are finally ready to make. In the month of September, this month begins with you walking away from one love to make room for the new love that by month's end will be ready to blend their life with yours. In the month of October, this month begins with a surprising new factor that creates change and ends with you being the only voice of sanity in a crazy crowd. In the month of November, this month begins with your spirit guide's gift of inspiration. And that gift allows you to create. And this month will end with you conquering an old habit that has refused to go away on its own. The month of December begins with a reality check to answer the question of what really matters to you. And the month of December will end with you being given a second chance. Into the new year, the month of January begins with all the parts of the puzzle falling into place, and January ends with you feeling at home in your job. The month of February begins with a fantasy about someone you haven't seen for a while, and February ends with this person of interest traveling to see you. In the month of March, this month begins with you trying to balance the scales and make a fair decision. And then the month ends with you not being able to tell the full truth. Now, in the circle of life that runs from 0 to 21, today, April 12th's number is 16. And that number predicts finding the small picture, or the picture within the picture, gaining true understanding of a subject that you only thought that you had known before. If today were presented as a tarot card reading, it would be the Tower, which predicts sudden change that causes chaos and confusion, but ultimately brings the freedom that you're looking for. Now here's a look at your health, and this is based upon your previous lives. In your lifetime, during the ages of 20 through 40, your health is used to bring you closer to your spirit guides by asking for their help and putting that information to use when they give it to you. Between the ages of 40 and 60, your health will be reborn when you stop passing judgment on others so you can stop judging yourself so harshly. At the age of 60 and above, you have enough good luck now to dodge most of the bullets and enough gratitude to show the spirit world that you appreciate what you have been given. Now here's a look at your love life based upon those previous lives. Between the ages of 20 and 40, you will be allowed to have as many loves as you can give the proper amount of attention to. And most often, this is one. Between the ages of 40 and 60, those who try to influence you discover that your soft spot is the truth, and really nothing else works nearly as well. At the age of 60 and above, telling others the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth is the most therapeutic thing that you can do for yourself, because it allows you to release all that needs to be released. And now here's a look at your career path in this lifetime. Between the ages of 20 and 40, being willing to change by making changes in your appearance shows your flexibility and shows how you are able to adjust by simply changing your point of view about the importance of material world things and about keeping up the proper appearances. Between the ages of 40 and 60, a dream or fantasy with a dramatic ending shows you a new path and shows you a way to make a new beginning and end the old cycle that has not been completely successful. Now, at the age of 60 and above, the world's biggest successes are able to set an example for others to follow by saying, if I can do this, so can you. Now here's a look at your gifts and talents in this lifetime. Between the ages of 20 and 40, you have a gift for knowing when to fold your cards, cash out of a financial deal, or end an association. So follow your instincts. Do what you feel is right. Between the ages of 40 and 60, you'll develop your talent for influencing others by stopping fights before they happen, seeing slow-moving trains before they crash. At the age of 60 and above, the greatest gift that you can give in this lifetime is the young people that you create or mentor and how they follow your path and mimic your success. And that is a look at April the 12th. If you like what you see here, please hit the subscribe button.